Well, people, welcome to the Flat Out Podcast. This episode is going to be a nice one. Very, very interesting. It's officially the Baller Zone exclusive. If people don't know what the Baller Zone is and you're in Nigeria, then I don't know. You don't like Nigerian basketball. In fact, you don't like basketball in general because Baller Zone has grown to be one of the big platforms in Nigeria. Although it will disagree with me, but I know this thing because Baller Zone is everywhere. It is everywhere. Man, I'm not going to talk too much. Let's just get right into it. The Baller Zone founder himself, the creator. Welcome to the show. Welcome, man.
Thanks. I've been wondering when I'm actually get to be on your podcast, but with the whole face thing, I was not even expecting that anytime soon because of the whole face. When you texted me, I was so glad, so excited. It's actually great to be here. Trust me.
Man, it's great to have you on. Like this, I don't blow now. There's nothing else to do.
I'll blow here. You can put me for limelight.
You can see it's all maxed up, and there's a reason for that. We have to remain anonymous. There's a big there's a bounty on his head right now to find out who runs the Baller Zone account. Oh my guy, thanks for coming in, man. Let's.
Oh no, thanks for having me.
Let's get into the juice of this thing. Let's talk about the playoffs first. Yesterday's game for one.
Oh, crazy.
What's your own take first about the Boston and Nets? What's your take?
I actually posted before the series started that the Celtics were going to win. I posted, a lot of people came at me. A lot of people actually come at me. People came at me and then tell me I actually predicted 4-2. But with the way I'm looking at things right now, I'm a bit sweet. But yeah, I kept telling people how ever since the All-Star break, after the All-Star break, the way the Nets and great also to your coach, great defense. I'm not going to lie. They play great, and all these 50-50 balls, they try and win, they try and make it their playing style. They play great defense, they play insane defense. It's just so easy to watch. And then with Jaylen Brown, with Jason Tatum, with everybody making sure, making plays, you can't. The match your offense with defense. So I knew it was going to be a great deal going to that playoffs. And I told people, the Nets are going to win. They're going to lose this series 4-2. But a lot of people came at me that, you know who Kevin Durant is. You saw what he did. I was like, yeah. But when the playoffs is different. The atmosphere is different. The energy is different. And then all of those guys, and then they were even down. They were even out with Robert Williams, rather.
Yeah.
I actually thought that might make the Nets like win a couple of games, but even without him, it just shows how great. And then we see the DPOY, Marcus Smart too. And the funniest part is he's not even guarding none of those guys. He's not even really guarding KD or Kyrie. And then it just shows how great they are defensively. We see Jason on KD. It's just so fun to watch. Even when the game started yesterday, I was like, the Nets, they come at these people all through. Like, they're not even giving them any chance to breathe. It was so fun to watch. Fun.
Yeah, I mentioned that this is the series of the first round. And at the back of my mind, I knew Celtic was going to win. I have them winning. But I didn't think it was going to be like this, honestly speaking.
Yeah, no one expected it.
After the first game, I went back and forth with one of my followers on Twitter, and it was like the Nets scored 62 points and they couldn't win. So he doesn't see them winning more than a game or two. And I was like, it's wild of him to think that those two guys cannot score more than 62. And game 2 and game 3 now, they've not scored 62 combined anymore.
Yeah, I actually saw a start. James Harden's playoff start, turnover ratios to assists and points is more efficient than KD and Kyrie combined. It was so crazy. I tweeted like good morning from Philadelphia this morning. A lot of people were coming at me.
I saw that.
A lot of people were coming at me because now if James Harden was there, the blame would have been on him. And then no, I don't even want to bring James Harden issue right now because we're talking about the Nets and the Celtics. It's just so did not expect. I don't know I'll be saying this. Like I don't even think I would say KD choked because it's just. You see how Tatum pokes the ball away from this guy? Like you just like I don't know if you studied him that much. You just playing great defense on him. Great defense.
The
It's just
Celtics
fun to watch.
they're incredible on defense, and they're also matching up on offense
Very.
because everyone is chipping in. My own issue now is
it's not Jaylen Brown school Blake Griffin.
Yeah,
he kept making shots on Blake.
Come on, man.
Making shots on Blake. I don't
Blake
know.
Blake is not Blake anymore.
Exactly. But Blake made these shots too back to back. Yeah, he tried, but
I feel like the coaching staff
I was impressed.
Needs to do better. Like the Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash and the rest. Because definitely you can't ISO KD every time with the kind of defense they're playing. They're swamping.
Yeah.
Everyone is getting a 1 foot in the lane every time he has the ball and all that. He has 10 eyes on him most of the time. Yeah. And he is not doing a great job. I'm not going to cut him any slack.
Exactly.
He's not doing
KD is I've not seen KD go 3 games straight without blowing your mind off.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking at it.
It's so hard to watch.
It makes no sense. But if it's going to be a sweeper, it's not going to be nice at all. Right? At least let them pick one.
It to be a disgrace. Like I'll put them over the Lakers being the biggest flop if they go out round 1.
Facts.
If they get swept, yeah,
Facts. It makes
so disgraceful.
Makes no sense. But yeah, let's get right into your own issues that you've been going all this while, man. The bet of the Baller Zone platform. Let's talk about that. What was the inspiration behind it?
Okay. First of all, I had no plans of making this big. It was something that started during the whole pandemic. Mm-hmm. It's like my brother went out and I was so bored because everyone around me watching my friend, you automatically like basketball. It's a thing. You must. Even my parents now watch basketball. Even my mom hears me shouting 2 a.m. Now she knows the normal thing that I was going to basketball. So I went out. My brother and I went out, and then I wanted to talk to one of my friends. Then I want to say his name. If I say his name, people will come at me too. So we talk about basketball too, but he's a busy person that we don't really talk about basketball. He doesn't really have time. So I was like, I just said my brother, is there any basketball platform we can join or talk to? And then he said there is none that he knows of. I was like, let me just start one. And then my uncle sent an iPhone to me then. So I just used the iPhone to like just style up like so for I would say it for my own selfish reason because I wanted to just talk to different people and then talk to people and then argue and then just make fun of people and all. But funny enough, it grew so fast. Like in a month, I was having close to 1,000 followers. So it was crazy. Like I did not see it coming. I just told people to post my link and start with Footer Boys, Lag Boys, OAE Boys, and then before I knew it, my views got to 1K in a month. Then I had to like change my phone, and then things went so rapid. I did not even understand what was going on.
Yeah,
it went so fast. Then I had to open different platforms, different Instagram, Twitter, and all. And then the way people were engaged, daily I save around 40 new contacts every day now. I don't know. I still don't know how to feel about it because to me it's still I'm still not used to it. I'm not like it's not the kind of person I am. I don't like texting. I don't like traveling. Now these are things I do every day, like frequently. So it's just grateful at the same time too.
like I remember telling you some days ago, like the platform is so big, and you're like, it's not as big as you aim for it to be. But it has gotten to a point that if there's no one referencing the Baller Zone platform, then you really don't know anything about basketball, especially in the community.
Yeah. I did not know the platform was big actually. When I came to Lagos, that was when I knew, okay, this is insane.
Yeah.
I had no idea because I'm an indoor person. I was so shocked with the way people were talking about me beside me. It was. Now I get that. Now I'm actually used to it now. People, every time a great highlight happens anyway. I was playing basketball 2 days ago, and one guy made a crossover. I was like, damn, I should have videoed that. I will not, Tolas will not see that. I was like, I was just my YouTuber was just looking at me like, guy, you were just smiling and looking at me. Now I'm used to it. Before I get scared when people call Tolas beside me because I have this shock that probably they might know it's me, but now I'm just used to it. I know you're probably not calling me, so I'll just move forward.
That's dope, man. You've tried as much as possible to stay anonymous. I remember the first time we met was in Lagos.
It's in Lagos.
It was at Ilupeju now, yeah.
It's Ilupeju, yeah.
I think Flygerian competition or something, and
I think there were a lot of tournaments going on there. So I just figured out the power time. So there was like there was one going at Songwater, Police College, and then Ilupeju. So there were a lot of tournaments going on. So I just figured, that would be the right time for me to come to Lagos and just experience Lagos basketball. And I was impressed. I was really impressed.
The way you pulled me to the side after we were chatting on the phone.
Okay, okay. Let me explain how that happened. It was so okay. So Como was actually coaching some of these kids, and they had a very nice game. I saw him being passionate about the sport, being aggressive at those kids, and then going at them. And then after the game, he was beside me. And I was like, oh, nice. I texted him right there, like, nice job, coach. And it was like, oh, thank you. I was like, oh, I see you being passionate. I was like, probably when you're free, let's talk. I was like, okay, I have a game a few minutes. I'll call you after that. I was like, no, you don't have to call me. I'm right beside you. The look on his face was so...
I remember it like
it was so fun. The way you look at it, I was like, oh god.
It was a dope experience. I think we got time to chop it off, even though it was just for a while. Got time to chop it off.
It was so fun. Actually, it was fun. I see remember the shoes. I remember the Adams you were still wearing then. Great shoe, by the
way. How have you managed to stay anonymous all this time? Because it is difficult. I'm not gonna lie you. I when I got into the media space, I knew for one, I was going to try my best to use my brand, the player that I have become in the community, in Nigerian basketball scene, to push out whatever I'm going to do. Because a lot of people know who I am as a player. So that would have just been a step to get into another place.
Yeah, which by the way, I'm a fan. I think that was the first thing I told you when I came to your DM.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember.
I remember. I beg you, don't bust my head. I beg, just let me go. But you have stayed anonymous from the beginning. How difficult has that been?
To me, it's not difficult. I'm not saying it's not challenging, but it's not difficult because that's actually not the point of the platform. The point of the platform is not to make me look like a big person. I'm not. I'm a small boy. I'm a young boy. I'm boring. Let me just read that way.
Most basketballers are boring.
The only fun thing I do is play video games and play basketball. I stay indoors most of the time. I don't really go out, so it's not really about me. And then when I put my face out there, and then thank God I did not, because actually some people actually knew who I am, because this was my private number. Like the number I used was my private number. So people that had the number before then knew it was me.
Yeah.
And so it did not really start as being anonymous. It just started like me keeping basketball, then keeping me.
Yeah.
If Bola, I don't want people to say Bola. I want people to see my face. I want people to see what basketball, Nigerian basketball stand for. Because when people see me, people are like, that's Bolazon. I'm not Bolazon. We are all Bolazon. We should try and grow this sport and try and create awareness. And so far so good. Everything has been great. I've seen a lot of people reached out to me. Love, it's just wild, and I would love to do it this way because being me and being Bola Zone, it's two different things. And I've projects I'm working on personally too that I would like to mix up Bola Zone. So it's just, and it's all being on yourself. Just keeping the brand. Yeah, understand.
I completely get that because I people come to my DM and we get chats, we get to talk about different things. People even drift away from basketball sometimes and they try to, ask about ideas and all that stuff. And you being able to keep it straight on, even though you have you have things that you do in your personal life, you kept it as business-like as possible with them fans and guys coming out. It's really inspiring, honestly. I know, but like, it is really inspiring. I want to put out this. I want to put out this question to you because a lot of people do not, even till date, even as big as media is, and we see social media accounts blowing up, people using their social media accounts to get deals, get scholarships, and all that. A lot of people still don't know the importance of social media or media in general in today's age, especially when it comes to sports. Now, in your own little space, how important do you feel like the media attention should be for national players in Nigeria? Because we don't have that in our country.
Okay. I feel we underestimate it. Like we're not even using half. We're not using 5% of what the media offers us. It's so I'm trying to choose my words right now. Because when players come at me and then I see them now, they want me to post their stuff, but I don't see them posting on their own platform. I don't see you. I go to your page and all I see is just you partying. It's juice. Yeah, I've seen players like that. You don't see any basketball stuff on their platform, and then you see a lot of tournaments go on in Nigeria. I don't see them having Instagram accounts or any social media accounts, and they want to push that kind of project. We're not even trying to use this opportunity, right? Because it's a big deal. It opens up a lot of opportunities that you might not even see coming. So it's so big of a deal that I will actually advise everyone to actually try it because you never know. It's just so big, and then there's no competition online now. Just put out your stuff there. People will still engage. You can follow thousands of people at the same time. So you don't care about people stealing your clients or something. It's for everyone. It's for everyone to exploit. I don't know why we are not even talking about it enough.
Some people, I also feel like some people don't, like you said, you're quote unquote, to say you're a boring person, but you're very conserved. Like you enjoy your space, you do things in your own way. You like to keep that mystery about yourself. And I think a lot of people are the same way. For me, my private life, basketball life, media life is totally different. If I'm just like you. If I'm not playing basketball, I'm at home watching a movie, probably playing game or something. I don't really do stuff. I don't go out. But when I'm outside and I'm doing sports, it's a different person entirely. So I think like people are that way. A lot of our players in the country are that way. So how do you feel like we can actually put the message out? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't try anyhow I could. I've tried my best to get people to know.
It's obvious. Anyone in the Nigerian basketball space knows that it's really obvious you're trying, and then it's obvious like people like you actually give people like us the chance to see what we can actually do with our platform. You understand? So the first thing I think we should do is like every tournament that gets hosted in Nigeria they should have a YouTube channel at least where players can actually get the highlights. And then I see a lot of tournaments going, a lot of really take for instance the Nuga tournament. Nuga. It's so weird to see players could not actually see their highlights. It's so weird they did not keep stats. So if you're trying to sell yourself to any league, how will you tell me, okay, I played the Nuga, I saw a lot of players. You should have seen the logo. It was very, very great. And then I still find it very hard to actually get highlights. I still find it very hard to get highlights from that tournament. The only highlights you can get is probably from Unilag and then some private teams playing Unilag. There's no highlight. There's no stats for these guys. So how will you sell? It's like telling people, okay, this is I produce noodles and these are like the ingredients there. How do you show people, okay, this is you're not showing people your sales, you're not showing people your stuff. How do you expect to sell your market? You should create a platform whereby people can see their stuff. It should probably be probably under the NBF website where you register the tournament and then you can keep player stats there. And then probably highlights or probably link to the YouTube channel to every MVP of each game. This gives awareness to people that are not even watching, people that probably see you online and they love you. And I know I've posted a lot of guys that people have actually reached out to me. One guy texted me from Spain the other day, and then it was just one video I posted with guy, just one. The boy was a 6'9", 14-year-old boy. I posted it. His coach told me to take the post down. And then I did not hear from the boy again. Yeah, he told me they wanted to keep it, like he's still working on his game and all. Then I posted it on Twitter. I got a lot of engagement, but I was forced to put the post down. And then it reached out to me early this year. The boy is in Spain right now, and he told me that post went like even though it was just for a few hours, it went a long way, and he actually made him get offers. And that was even him not trying. That was even me putting it down. And then I detailed everything: his age, his height, everything. It was well detailed. So imagine people doing like that. People can just go to the MBBF database and then check their highlights. Does it fit to a right system and all? And then from there, you see a lot of the Nigerians are dominating basketball in the world.
Facts.
So imagine us having the right system. Our league should be one of the best in the world because we have talent. We have even MBBF. Even the Division 1, we are not even seeing highlights.
Bro.
We're not even seeing highlights. We only see teams making lives and then they post their lives on their system. That's the only highlights we see. We're not even trying. We're not even trying. It's still crazy to see we're dominating the world like this, even with us not trying. What if we try? Imagine how it will be. We see a lot of our national team should be one of the best in the world. We should have a lot of leagues. We should be dominating BAL. These are things we should see ourselves doing. We're number one in Africa. We should be. It should show in our league. It should. So I'm still surprised we're not actually looting this opportunity.
Yeah, I was in the system a long while before I left, and so I understand that a lot of people, as much as they want things to be good, as much as a lot of people want things to be good, the people in power are not putting as much effort as they should. I've blasted a lot of people when it comes to the MBBF.
No. You tell me. I know.
Like, it makes no sense what they've done to the league. There is no way on earth a league should not have a database like you mentioned. In fact, a while back, I think this was 2 years ago, I was in touch with there was this man who is from Spain. He had this app, it's called the Streetball Crown app, and he introduced it to me. And the original plan was to make it a streetball app where people can just link up, play streetball, keep their stats and share it out there. You can invite people to a certain court to play and all that. So when he spoke to me about the app, it was through a friend of mine, Toba, spoke to me about the app. And the first thing that came to my mind, like, this thing can go way more than just playing streetball. If you can get it to the MBBF and get someone that, okay, this is an app that everyone can check their stats. You can keep update stats. You can update the tournaments. You can update everything that has to do with the league. So whatever mini tournament it could be on the app, and everyone can see it. Why can't we do that? I spoke to a few people in the MBBF. I'm not going to mention them. And the response, you knew it was just that. Like, they were not thinking that in that light at all. So the MBBF it has its own dilemma, but we'll get past that. I hope with the new system that they've created, president.
Come on. I don't even want to talk about the new system. What I experienced in the finals Unilag. I was disappointed. Well, I don't even want to talk about it.
The two presidents were there.
I swear it was. I was telling my friend that, like, this is just politics.
Oh man,
even when everything, even when the system is all right, and then we still have people fighting over power.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing,
man? What exactly are we
What are we
doing?
doing?
It's sad, but that's Nigeria for us. That it affects every other
Exactly.
aspect of the country. So we'll get past it. Let's talk
Exactly.
Nigeria hoops now. You've traveled a lot around. You've seen a lot of players. I was going to ask you.
Oh
Before.
yeah.
What region do you think has the best set of players right now in the country? I'm going to be biased.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be biased.
I'm going to be biased now. Okay, the thing is, I've actually not been to the north, and the only side of the north I've been to is Abuja, and I've not even spent up to 2 days. I don't even live with my mom knows that, because it was a very long journey, and then I had to go a bit of business. I don't want to business. Someone bought shoe and then did not pay me, so I had to like go. So, but then that was when I just started though. So every penny count. Now I have a lot of people that buy shoe I don't even pay right now. I don't expect me to travel now. But that aside, I've actually not been to the north, and then the southwest. I've not been there too very well. But like I say, I've been to all states in southwest. Like name any state, I'll probably see. If you're from the south, I'll probably see you play basketball. Trust me. I've probably seen you play basketball. So right now, I'll just say let me just southwest. Southwest have great ballers, and then I've seen highlights from the north. Northern players are underrated. Let me just tell you that they are really underrated. They are. I've seen a lot of ballers there that I'll be like, bro, I've not seen you play in any tournament. Like no tournaments and all, but I've seen them athletic, crazy build. You see a lot of South too. They have Nigeria generally. They have a lot of. I'll just speak Lagos boys. I'll not lie to you.
No.
Because Lagos boys are built different. I'm not lying. And then with the level of competition around that side,
yeah,
it makes you work hard. I was watching them during the Unilag, during the Nuga. I was watching people play street basketball, and they were talking trash. You're going 1-on-1. You're not allowed to play zone. Get your man. That kind of you don't see that kind of energy in any. I've not seen that kind of energy in any other place in Nigeria. They don't play basketball like that. Lagos is built different. It's not meant for the weak. It's not meant for the weak at all. If you don't know how to ball, you watch. Just be a fan from the bench.
So I've traveled around Nigeria a lot. Traveled to the north, played, when we're still doing league and all that.
I know now.
So to me, the big difference between the north and most places in the south is northern players, one, are physically stronger than we
are. They are really
off the charts. They are really, really strong.
These guys are warriors.
Athletic and all that. A few of them are pretty skilled. Now we'll talk about the skill set, the difference between their skill set and the other parts of the country. I will not say it is very wide, but it is significant enough for you to notice that this guy he plays in north and this guy plays somewhere else in south.
Yeah.
But when it comes to overall basketball with IQ, those guys that actually take care of their body and all that, to me, it's always going to be in the southwest, Lagos for sure. Like ballers, like you said, it's different. It's different when you come to Lagos. Yeah, there's always this chip on your shoulder now.
No, it's different. I'm serious. It's like if you know how to ball, just from Lagos, you see someone that can match you. Don't worry. That's the thing. You see someone that can match you. You will actually. I actually, funny enough, I actually did not. When I went to play Lagos, I was not in shape, so I just played 5 days and I was out. But the pace, the tempo was it was incredible. Like I actually was just doing myself like why because I played 5 meter and I was done. I was tired. And then I was not even sleeping well in Lagos. I was not sleeping well. I was not getting enough rest. Where I was staying around Ikeja, I'll take Uber from Ikeja down to Unilag every day. And that was like around 2 hours. I spent like 10K on transport every day.
Guy,
So
that journey alone.
It was so I sleep I get home late. I still try and watch NBA basketball. I try and reply my text when there is no light. So at some point I just stopped posting. I just stopped doing anything in Lagos because it was so stressful.
Yeah.
Just so stressful.
I know sometimes we really need
Lagos players are different.
Yeah, Lagos is the city. But yeah,
it is.
Let's talk NBA a little more, guys.
Ooh.
This first round, as it's gone, I'm going to bring out a few matchups where, in my own opinion, I know some teams that are going to get to the next round. Like the Bucks are going to get to the next round. The Golden State Warriors get to the next round. Celtics,
definitely.
Memphis Timberwolves. I still have Memphis going to the next round.
Yeah, I do too.
But right now, from the games that we've seen, which of those games have been like you didn't expect it, apart from the Boston Nets? Everyone did not expect that. But which of those games have been like you didn't expect it to go the way it is going at the moment?
Okay. First of all, I'll say Raptors 76ers. I actually had Raptors winning that series for 4-3. Why? Because you have Raptors. They play the kind of defense they play. They have wing players all over 6'9" lanky wings that can run the floor, shoot the ball, dunk, and all athletic bigs. And then you see them a team that is known for its defense, being able to switch 1 to 5, being like not really playing great defense. Yeah. It's just so sad to see. Right, I did not expect it, and then it was I did not even expect. I had Raptors winning that series, and then I was hoping there wouldn't be I had Raptors winning that series.
Wow.
I had Raptors saying 4-2, 4-2, not even 4-2.
Wow.
Yeah. Trust me now. Go towards the end of the season, they played well. Now they played really, really good basketball with everyone LD, and then it was. I had the Philly can match up. I know the only trade they will have is MB, and then I was like, okay, just let MB get his 40 points, but don't let Max, don't let Ares, don't let James Harden beat you. Lock those guys out. Just make MB score 40, 50, but let other guys have bad nights. That was what I was expecting, but they had Max. Maxi was schooling them. You see how James Harden was making the Magic Johnson passes.
He was enjoying the
Joe Harris was shooting well. God, I'm impressed. I'm impressed James Harden is playing well. Like I just think we have to get that old James Harden narrative out. He's not scoring well. He does not need to score. Maxi is playing well. He has the scorer in Joe Embiid now. He's playing fantastic point guard skills. He's showing point guard skills. So I don't know why people are still coming after him because he's not dropping 30 and 10. I don't know why.
Now, I was personally I was still come after him.
Why?
Personally, James Harden is not playing to the level at which he should play. Is the
I understand what level?
I understand that he has taken a step back to be a facilitator for these guys on the team.
Okay.
The Toronto Raptors have not put as much pressure on Philly to bring out the best of them. Even the last game that he played, it was just an issue of these guys not playing better than Toronto did.
Exactly.
That was all that happened. It wasn't as if Toronto did anything that was special in that game. Philly didn't just play well. Now, if you face a team like the Boston Celtics, James Harden will have to bring it. And he has not brought it throughout from the last few
James
games.
is finding out to finish inside the paint. I don't know. I have not seen that happen in a long
I
time.
don't know. He's not even getting them fouls anymore like he normally does.
Yeah.
So
That's actually
a lot of things
though.
have changed. I know he's a great player, and don't get me wrong, he's great. He
He is,
knows how to play the game of basketball. IQ 1000. He knows how to bend the rules and all that stuff. But for them to
yeah.
actually win, he will have to be 100 when he gets to the next round. Honestly speaking,
Yeah.
you can't depend on Maxi, a dude that's still finding his
Yeah,
footing.
not even battle tested yet. So.
Exactly. So think about it. When just picture that Boston team, or even picture a Bucks team against the Philly Sixers. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough without James Harden turning up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then another matchup that I'm actually did not see coming is the Memphis Timberwolves matchup.
That has been incredible.
Game three. The Wolves, like Charles Barkley said, the dumbest team. God, they should be up 3-1 right now. They should be up 3-1 right now. They should be up 3-1 right now. But I like that guy. like Kat said after game 3, he said you go home, sip some wine, sleep, and then come back to play back. And he actually did. He came back. He scored.
But you don't say that to the press now. Like, what do you expect people to?
Yeah, exactly. But that was actually what he did.
Well,
and then I don't know how people will take this, but I think the Grizzlies play better without Ja.
Yeah.
I think they play really, 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 really well without Ja. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the system or the kind of basketball they when he's on the field, but they play very, very well. They were 21-2 when he was not around. They beat a lot of good, really great teams without Ja. So I don't know why. Zima was here. They're one of the best offensive teams and top 3 in the league right now. But they're not. What they lack, when they have in offense, they don't have in defense. Clark is not a big, strong defensive friend, and the only good defensive player they have right now is Pat. And then this Vanderbilt or what's his name? Those are the two. Vanderbilt. Yeah, those are the two guys that are good on offense. They have great offensive players. They have Edwards, Delo, they have Beasley that can come off the bench and then shoot 8 threes in the game. They have Carts, but they don't have a good. And then the kind of tempo Grizzlies play at. I don't know why they're not pounding them on defense. It's just so sad to see. But I expect every game to be like that game too. Yeah. How them run the pace? It's just weird.
It's going to be tough for them. It's going to be tough for them to keep that pace because you have to remember that Memphis is also a young team. Memphis is a young team, so they have that energy, and them playing without Ja, I feel it's a thing of having a safety net. It's just like they are jumping from a building, and you know for one that there's something that is going to save you. You will not even give any effort because you know that this thing is going to help you land safely. Now, without Ja, it's like taking out that safety net, then you find a way to actually struggle or get everybody involved to actually play. That was what I feel when I see them playing. Like everyone has to chip in when Ja is not there. Ja comes in, he feeds, he gets his own 16 to 20 points.
And then because everyone's talking about Ja, we're not even talking about the other guys. You see, like people are not talking about Adams, people are not talking about Bain. Bain has been solid.
That's the guy.
Bain is a baller.
That's the guy. Ninja boy.
He's actually the one keeping them in this series. you see what he did during that run? He made shots that made them come back for that 6-point deficit now. He is a baller. And then with Adams being a very, very good, he's doing all the minor things. He's actually a good playmaker than people. He's a good passer too.
Facts.
I think in the first quarter, he had around 3 assists in the first quarter. But there were 2-3 assists in the first quarter. And then the other, even slow-mo, even Brooks.
I don't like that slow-mo guy. I'm sorry, but I don't know why that guy is still in the league. His game annoys me.
Really? The guy, because even his jump shot looks weird. It makes them.
He will set it up, and I'm like, why?
Like a 2K lag. But that guy, I don't know. the coach probably likes something about his game, and
Yeah,
that's
it brings a lot. It
and
brings
then
a lot.
he played on that pop. He played on that
Mm-hmm,
pop too.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, played. I don't know. Pop is probably one of the best players to me. I know people say Pat Riley, people say what's this guy's name? Like Coach Kobe and all. But
Sure.
to me right now, Phil Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Pop is the greatest coach of all time. Bro. He is to me
I don't think
because
that's
you can see.
I don't think that's an argument.
Oh, trust me, some people
Like
argue.
for
Some
me, I
people
don't think that's
argue.
an argument because I don't know.
Because you can see him in everyone he has coached or touched. You can see him in you can see Pop's basketball
Mm-hmm.
in what the Celtics are actually doing right now. It
True.
feels like actually 14 San Antonio Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Like Pop is just so great of a coach, and then everyone that comes under him, they turn out great too.
Right.
You can see the new coach of this ACs too.
Yeah.
Everyone that played that's like passed through Pop has been great.
Yeah. Pop is
Just
a
like that.
legend for sure. And speaking of Pat Riley,
Definitely.
there's something about the Miami Heat and undrafted players. You see these players and you don't hear them. You don't hear their names during their drafting.
Exactly, and then they come to the Heat.
All of a sudden, they are on the Heat team and they are balling out. Marcus Cruz, them boys. I'm like, man, this
no,
that development is crazy.
I feel the culture that Pat has actually imparted in Miami, even since he started coaching them before he became the GM, and then there are some players right now that can't play for the Heat.
Definitely,
like this is like Miami Heat player. This is the type of player that can play for the Heat because they have a culture. The culture, even when they were fighting on the court the other day, if it was any other team, they would probably sack the coach. But we knew it's Miami, they'll figure it out. That's how they do. And then Bam said something like it happens every time when they are playing against each other. So it just happened to happen on the court again. So those guys, their culture, it's you can see, and then if you see their roster, a bunch of dogs. All of them are
exactly that's the thing. A bunch of dogs. A bunch of
bad boys fight. Come on, you just don't go to the gym and score. You have to earn it with shoulder. They play physical basketball, and then with that OG, they have a lot of key players that if they were actually win this championship, I won't be surprised. They are deep.
Well, they are good enough to win.
They are actually. And then Jimmy is we are seeing the bubble Jimmy right now. So
says bubble Jimmy.
Come on, you know what he did.
We all know. Everyone saw that. Anyway, so would you have get into the finals this season?
Ooh, I actually have the Suns to Golden State and the Heat actually. Oh no, Celtics rather. Celtics. I know the playoff, the conference final in the West will be Suns and I don't even know yet. Probably the Suns and probably Golden State. And then in the East it will be the Celtics and the Heat. And the finals probably I want the Suns to get to the final and then face Celtics. Yeah, I actually want Chris Paul to have a ring.
I would love Chris Paul to have a ring. I want him to have a ring, but man, I think his best chance was last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was how I just.
They were up 2-0. Come on.
Oh, that was his best.
And he was off.
When he was needed, yeah. It happened.
Yeah, he was.
Chris Paul is my favorite guard of all time. Like I rank him over Magic. There was a time I did an episode.
Exactly. Okay, my brother and I was talking about Magic and Chris Paul, and I'm telling you, Chris Paul is a disaster. Like I don't know, Magic and guard 1 to 5, but to me, Chris Paul is just better than Magic. I don't know. A lot of people might come after me.
They will come after us. It's not just it's us.
So, to me, my brother was telling me my brother doesn't like Magic just at all. It feels. I think we'll play 2K. I think the yesterday, it was Magic. And Magic was also shooting like, come on, now this guy is the greatest point guard of all time. Well, to me, Chris Paul is over. It's over.
Yeah.
To me, as a playmaker, he is. And then because he's a small guard, he plays good defense. Let him be steals multiple times. Being in all defensive team over 6 times. So I don't know why we still he's not a great defender.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Everything you want from a front guy perspective, we use
Yeah,
everything.
that's my guy for sure. Well, I've got Golden State and Suns in the finals. If everyone is healthy, honestly, that would be one of the best series we'll watch this season. If everyone,
you're not talking about the Heat and the Celtics too.
I think Bucks are going to get to the Eastern Conference Final.
So you think the Bucks will beat the Celtics?
Yeah. It sounds crazy, but yeah. Honestly, I feel like the Bucks are going to get to the Eastern Conference Final.
The Bucks not even win 3 games.
Let's see. I just feel so.
Don't worry. The Bucks will win 3 games, trust me.
But I don't know who is going to join them though. But I have a very strong feeling that the Bucks are going to get to the Eastern Conference Final. It's just me, this is what we do as analysts. We go with gut feelings. Sometimes it's not even a matter of the stats or what has been going on. It's just my gut feeling that the Bucks are actually going
to. And why do you think the Bucks will get to it? How do you think the Bucks will beat the Celtics?
In as much as Celtics they solidified what they did from the end of the season into the playoffs. I feel like the Bucks still is a more complete team in terms of keeping their structure together and playing with that structure from day one till this time. That's just how I feel. It's not,
do you know the Celtics are number 1 in offense and defense since All-Star break?
I'm not disputing that fact. I know all that. I'm not disputing that. But sometimes in a series, it's not about what you do. Honestly speaking, everything can change with one shot, one mishap.
That's what it seems now.
Exactly, everything can change.
God, so, I don't even. I talking about the injury part of the game.
Exactly.
I actually don't like it. I actually don't consider it, but it's part of the game too.
Part of the game. Anything can happen.
Exactly. We see Scottie Barnes got injured. Even though Scottie Barnes is probably the best defender the Raptors are right now. And then he's actually injured. He twisted his ankle again.
Yeah.
And that might be a great loss for them.
With his nonsense weight stepped on the man.
Oh, guy. to me, I was telling someone after KD, I have MB as one of the smoothest guys in the league.
Yeah, we're able to get to that. Who is the player with the smoothest game in the NBA for you?
I think I would have said KD, but right now with the old Celtics, where it is right now.
No, let's take that out of perspective. Forget that he's losing at this point. Just his game, watching him and seeing this guy is really smooth with his moves and everything. Who is that guy?
Smooth. It's still KD. It's KD. To me, it's KD. KD smooth. If you see what KD has done since the last season in OKC, probably added more finesse to it. It's basically the same thing. Double crossover is eye post up and fake right. He's shimmy left and then fake right to the baseline to make his turnaround shot. These are things he has done for years and it still works. He's one leg SE, all these things to me, KD is the smoothest. He's also because he knows he can't guard him. He knows he can just shoot over you. So for other players,
but they've guarded him now. Wala to do.
You have to for other players, you have to create a little bit of separation. You have to work angles like Kyrie now. Kyrie works with angles. Kyrie is one of the best players when it comes to angles. So he needs a little bit of separation. KD doesn't. KD actually will walk right to you and shoot the 3 over you.
Yeah,
he just walk. That guy is insane. But I got Joel after him, because Joel does anything he wants to. Joel does anything he wants. Anything. If he wants to score one leg step back, he just do it. He scores. Now this last season was even bad. That guy was doing double step back. That guy was just doing one easy pull up with his big body. But I think Devin Booker should be in the conversation too.
Yeah. To me, he was the smoothest guy I've ever seen, like with his game, getting his shots and his moves being looking so effortless. Apart from KD, I don't think KD to me is the smoothest. He does everything well, great, but he's not the smoothest. The guy to me is Paul George. Like there's this kind of finesse. It's not even finesse. He's just really calm with his game. And that is that kind of calmness.
I actually understand what you're saying, bro.
That kind of calmness that I look at him and I say, okay, this guy he's really smooth. He's got that shit locked down. And like you said, Devin Booker. Devin Booker has mastered his game. I won't say he mastered basketball, but the way he plays, Devin Booker has mastered his game.
Devin Booker plays like a Klay Thompson that probably dribbles more.
Yeah, a Klay Thompson with more skill. Let's put it like that.
Exactly. Because I don't know if you watch the Suns play this season very well. The kind of plays CP3 runs for him, there are plays that he runs around screen and then comes the ball and collects the ball, he dribble, pull up mid range. He works every time. I don't know why. He works every damn time. Every time.
Chris Paul is the catalyst now. He's the one handling the ball. So he sees everything going on and, one person has to fall.
Go check every young guard Chris Paul has played with. They always turn out great.
Yeah.
He actually elevates their game. He elevates. You can see what Alexander is doing. Okay.
Yeah.
That guy is.
That's my guy. That guy is a future MVP.
That guy, the OKC just keep nurturing like that and then probably just give it to him. So, and then you see the dog getting that money too after that James Harden locked that. And then I feel like the NBA standards are actually higher now. The standard has been as elevated. You can compare the kind of skill set in the 80s and 90s to what we are right now.
Definitely. Basketball evolved.
The standard is insane now.
And
then I was telling my brother, in the future, in the next, let's just say safe, and then I don't want to, the next 10, 20 years, you see, like the NBA might not be the league of the short guys again, because with the way people are actually adapting to this lanky point guard, this 6'7", 6'9" point guard. And then I feel like the Raptors are actually starting it, and it's actually working right for them. And I see a lot of teams rebuilding to actually work towards that too. You see 6'9" guard, you know Bassett now.
Our guy, Bassett, 6'9". That man.
I saw this post that he's spinning around there. I'm flexing.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, coming back to Africa, man. The BL, they just finished the second round and they're going into the final phase, which is going to they're going to host it in Rwanda. Now, what's taking off what we've seen from the NBA and from the BL, how do you feel like we as a basketball community, the little we can do, can actually impact our games in Nigeria?
First of all, I'm actually still disappointed the rival parts did not make it.
Well, see, it's all politics. Shame. Let's just put that straight. It's politics.
It's a big shame. But that aside, first off, I don't think, let's just say Zamalek is I don't know. I don't think anyone can stop it right now.
Nah, they'll face a speed bump very soon. Very soon.
You think they'll be there?
Yeah, they'll face they might win. They might get back-to-back championships, but I think since they've not lost since the last year, they'll definitely get hit with a speed bump in the next playoff run for sure.
Let's see. Well, I think the way they're actually pushing it is great. It's everyone is aware that there's a big tournament going on in Africa, and we know it's the way they treat their players, the kind of environment they play. It should be every part thing. And then I'm very sure as we see NBA getting involved, they treat they publicize it well, they market it well. In the next few years, it should be a very, very big thing the world will actually want to see. and Africans who actually want to make it there, and then it's actually be a very good platform for us to grow as a continent.
Yeah. We really need to get that tournament going. Remember the one we talked about a while back? We have to talk a lot more and get it going. Yeah. Honestly, let's get some people.
Yeah, actually. Oh, yeah. Actually, I'll tell you the plan, but those speed bumps that I eat.
We go see ya.
Oh, definitely. No.
We go see ya. Final take, man. The goals for the Baller Zone platform in the next, let's say 3-4 years. What are you aiming for?
I actually want to put like a limit to it because I've always been, everything has always exceeded my expectation, and every time I say good, it has always been way beyond that. And then I have no plan of setting a boundary to it right now. I just want it to grow as much as possible, and I keep getting surprises every time. Anytime I put something out, I get a lot of engagement, even more than I expect. I see a lot of people support it, and definitely tournaments. Yeah, that's a very big step.
For sure.
And I've been talking to people are actually pressuring me to do it, but I want to do it right, and then I want to start right. The brand side of it, I think that actually want to work with me, but I'm still the born. It's not their fault, it's my fault, right? This time. And then and then I actually plan to put my own media team in that. I think that's like the first thing I actually have to fix right now. My media team has to work right, and then I'm actually working towards it. Then we can move to the brand segment, and then probably if the old segment don't want to work, I'm probably create my own platform to keep player stats and all.
Yeah.
So just there's no limit to it. We just have to take it bit by bit and then make it bigger, and then any aspect we take, we try and make it like as solid as we can get. Not just do it partially, and then we have to stay consistent with it. But the first step is just getting that media team formed first.
Yeah, getting the foundation right.
Yeah, exactly.
Tough, man. Yeah, great talk, man. Thank you for coming on, man. I really appreciate you for gracing us with this, your presence here today. In fact, make a put down for. Let me put it on Twitter real quick. Stay there. Somebody is coming. Someone is on this week. Gang. Gang. But for real, man, I really appreciate you coming on. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you have like trust me. Like it's a great pleasure. Like talking to you right now. I've always wanted to do it in a long time. So like get to do this is one of many. We still get to do it
for sure. We are coming for NBA on TNT. We are going to take Shaq.
Definitely.
DL. You already know.
Exactly.
You already know. For real, man. Thanks a lot. Just stay safe out there, my guy.
Yeah, you too, fam. Yes, stay safe.
Till next time, people. This is the Flat Out Podcast. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to our YouTube. And our website is on, so you can go check us out there. Follow this guy. Follow this guy. Subscribe. He has everything. In fact, I'm stealing all the infos from him now. Follow him up. Baller Zone.